Welcome, I'm David Geiger. The real estate tax is a big deal for farmers, especially those in generational farms who plan to continue the family business. A common concern is if a family member dies, would they have to sell the farm or business to pay taxes? In 2010, real estate tax only applied to couples with $11 million or more of assets. That number doubled several years ago. According to Christine Tidgren with the Iowa State University Center of Ag Law and Taxation, that's worked out well so far.
Over the years, as the exemption has gotten high, and we just retained the step up in basis, what has essentially happened is that there really is no estate tax owed for the vast majority of estates.
In Iowa, the total value of farmland and buildings on farms is $222 billion, divided among 88,000 farms. As a couple, you have $23.4 million under current law before the tax goes into effect, which, as Tidgren says, is high enough most people don't have to file taxes. But currently, at the federal level, there are talks of shrinking that number. A lower estate tax could start to cause problems for Iowa row crop farmers. In 2020, the average value of cropland was around $7,000 an acre. So for the near 8,500 farms in Iowa with 1,000 or more acres, at the lowest, their business is $7 million. But then add equipment, bins, and buildings.
We think of land because it's so high dollar, but yeah, the machinery, the grain in the bins, and all of those things are also covered right now by the step up in basis.
Now, the U.S. Department of Agriculture estimated around 31,000 farms in 2020 would become estates. Out of those, 189 would have to require an estate tax return. Of that, around 50 would be on the hook for the tax. That's around 0.16%.
I don't think that farmers should be fearful. Because I don't believe that exemptions will get to the point for farmers that they'll have to sell off the farm to continue the business in the family.
Tidgren adds there is a lot of planning involved with passing on a business. At the moment, there are several proposals on the estate tax, capital gains taxes, a step up in basis on property, or death becoming a tax recognition event. Transitioning a farm is heavily dependent on what those rules would be. So currently there is uncertainty among farmers. She recommends finding someone who specializes in farm property.
And then just stay up to date on changing laws and regulations and proposals so that you're not caught off guard. Just keeping estate plans up to date.
And our analyst John Heinberg has the midweek market update.
Corn market's been choppy this week. We obviously got the acre numbers and grain stocks report coming up on Tuesday next week. So maybe we're starting to feel that out a little bit here, getting some position squaring. Bean market's been starting to get a little bit of bid again. Still got a very tight supply picture. You got a bean oil market that has just been on fire. So that component is also adding value to the bean market overall. We continue to hear just talk that over the summertime, some of these products such as meal and oil may be very, very scarce. And that just keeps the upside in this bean market. We did get the cattle on feed report on Friday and did show, the heavier weight cattle is still the predominant bunch of cattle that we're dealing with. So right now it's going to be all about the cash market and what it does this week. We're hoping it can trend a little bit higher. We did see some firmness towards the end of the week last week. Hog market continues to basically defy gravity. Thought we had a little bit of a breakdown. So we, saw some correction. Market quickly snapped off that as those fundamentals just do not change.
And that's all I have for the Agribusiness Report today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time. We have our stories online. Head over to WHO13.com, click news, and then Agribusiness.